This is a celebration, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to celebrate graduates above everything else. This is a happy occasion. For us as the University of the Free State Qwaqwa campus, this is the one time of the year where our students are actually looking forward to being inside the Mandela Hall. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Qwaqwa Paul Moema, and alongside Babu Mdluli, we've been given the honor, privilege of welcoming you to this very auspicious, very special event. Like I said, this is a celebration and we must treat it as such. Now, the Bible says that when in Rome, you do like the Romans. Well, right now you're part of the Kofsi family, ladies and gentlemen. Kofsi is part of, basically you are now part of the University of the Free State Qwaqwa campus family. And likewise, when you're in Rome, the same applies when you're in Qwaqwa. We have rules that will guide us. Nna ke tlo hlalosa melao e ntate Mdluli a hlalositseng ka leleme la Sesotho, ebe ba ke a hlalosa hape ka Senyesemane la se sa ya Ulisi mara ke tla leka. Re qala tjena bana beso. The first thing is that the ladies' toilets are on the right. I've been told that the ladies' toilets are always on the right, the lavatories, because ladies are always right. So therefore, gentlemen, you'll find your way to the left. That is the first thing that you must note. Please, for those of you who are downstairs, you can look, there's an icon there indicating which toilets are for whom. Now, the second thing is that in dintlwana tsa batho ba bo mme di ka letsohong le letshehadi, tsa batho ba bo ntate di ka letsohong le letona. In case of medical assistance, haebe we iphumana mohlomong o se hantle, re kopa o tsebe hore ho na le ER24, our emergency services ba teng kwano, le campus clinic e teng kwano. Kaho, if you find yourself not feeling well, just raise your hands. Many of our colleagues who are wearing either these gowns or these striped blazers will be walking around, therefore they'll be able to identify you. Come on, ha ona le bothata o shebe fela batho ba pereng jwalo ka nna tjena, o phamise letsoho ba tla wena mme ba tlo o thusa. And then emergency evacuation, of course, we hope this doesn't happen. Re a tshepa hore ha re tlo hloka hore ho be le evacuation ya tshwanyetso, mara ha e ka ba teng re kopa hore le mamele motsamaisi wa mosebetsi ke ena tla lefa molao rena le etse jwang. Ha le sheba mamati a ka thoko kaofela ana a maplanka ana le signing yana ka hodimo e bontshang hore ke emergency exit. Therefore, should we find ourselves in an emergency, please use these doors to exit and do so calmly, please, ladies and gentlemen. And also, fire extinguishers are available. Should, in case of a fire, we hope not, but should there be a fire, these fire extinguishers are fully effective and you can count on us to put them to good use. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the last item, I didn't tell you, I'm normally very short and precise, kort en bondag, as they say in Afrikaans. The last item, before I come to the last item, because time is still on our side, on my way here, I was listening to Sanko Mota. There's a song that says, Papa, Abazali Bethu, you know it, right? The song says you're waiting for your name to be called, and your body is shaking with disbelief. More than anything, that is how most of our graduates are feeling right now. So re kopa ho lona batho ba holo re be le tshebedisano mmoho hore re etse tsatsi la bona, re mona ho keteka bona le be monate. Ka ho ntlha pele ke ena, ha mokoloko kena re tlo kopa holo kaofela e eme ka maoto e ba fe mahofi a tjhesang. Re tlile mona o tlo thaba kere. So ke a kopa ha di graduate tsa rona di kena medidi etsane thaba ka mogole thabang ka teng ho fikella ba fita ba palama stage kwano, vice chancellor aba refa instruction or ka dula fatshe. Ladies and gentlemen, when our procession comes in, everyone must be on their feet and we must honor them because this is their day. Number 2, remain standing until the vice chancellor says so. As I've stated before, that only the vice chancellor will give an instruction that we may now be seated, and then we'll begin with our program. Cell phones should be on silent. Re kopa ka kopa le ba ithuti morao mo re kopa di cell phones tsa lona di mpe di thuthumele fela ske tsa etsa lerata. Graduation ho thotse haholo batho haholo. If this is your first graduation, I know some of our families this will be the first time we have a graduate in our family. Is that right? For some families, this will be the first time they have a doctor in their family. And all this is going to happen today. Now, another important component is that when we celebrate our graduates, we must also remember that the next person needs their name to be heard. Ha re keteka wa rona, kgaitsedi ya rona, moina wa rona kapa ngwana wa rona, re hopole hore le latelang o hloka ho utlwa lebitso la hae. Ha o ntho e bohloko jwalo ka hore lebitso la hao le bitswe stage mona ka lebaka la lerata kapa la moferefere, o bo sa utlwa ha le lebitso la hao. Malapa a tloa hole le haufi ho tlo keteka ngwana bona re kopa re ba fe tlotla eo. And then re kopa hore ho fitlella mosebetsi o fela re minimize movement wa rona ka hara hall. Re a kopa ho ya hodimo lefatshe re leke ka hohle hohle hore re etse hore re ska ba haholo. And then ntlha o qetela e leng yona ya bohlokwa ka sehlohong. When we exit the event, after our graduates have graduated and our choir is singing Ntate Nthekele Seana Marena, is it? Yes, right now they are not graduates yet, they are graduandi. They are graduates in waiting. Once they've ascended the stage and they have descended and then they must now vacate the venue, re qala ka bona re tlo tsamaya ka tatelano e tjena. Re tlo qala ka main procession e leng bahlomphuwa ba rona ba tla ba dutse stage mona ke bona batho ba pele ba ho tswa. Batho ba holo ke a tseba re kgalla ho nka dinepe tsa bana ba rona ha ba lo feta mona, mara re a kopa tswetswe re dula ditulong tsa rona ho fitlela ba tswa mosebetsi o tsamaya hantle. Video ena e tlo beuwa YouTube, le tla kgona ho access le download bona ba tseba ba etsa jwang. So ke a kopa ho be le order moo. Ya bobedi ho tlo tswa our VIPs, ho tlo tswa our VIPs ba latelwa ke SRC ka tatelano eno e be ba ho tswa bona di graduates ka kopo re kopa re skebe ra tswa ho fitlela di graduates ka ofela ditswe. Re tlile moketeng re tlo thaba mo and re kopa re hlomphe mokete o. Ka o mantswe a makhutswane re leboha ho menahane and welcome to the University of the Free State. They refer to us as the education hub on the mountains. This is going to be quite an experience, and this is your first graduation. You're in for a show, ladies and gentlemen. A warm round of applause as we await for our graduates. We'll give you a signal once they are coming so that we may all be standing and give them that warm round of applause. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Let's all be on our feet and welcome our procession, ladies and gentlemen. You came here for them. Give them a round of applause. Our graduates class of 2019. Louder, ladies and gentlemen, louder. Come on now. Surely we can do better than that. Once more, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the graduation class of 2019. A warm round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. As they prepare to enter, warm round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, warm round of applause.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. By the virtue of the power vested in me as Rector and Vice-Chancellor, I hereby constitute this congregation of the University of the Free State for the awarding and conferring of qualifications in the faculties of Education, Humanities, and Natural and Agricultural Sciences. I therefore award and confer qualifications to all the candidates that the deans of the respective faculties present to this congregation. In addition, I hereby award and confer qualifications to those whose names appear in the program but who are not present here today. You may be seated. Well, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all on this auspicious and joyous occasion on behalf of the University of the Free State. There are a couple of people that I would like to welcome in specific. I would like to welcome our guest speaker, Dr. Musangwinkosi Sorombe. She will be introduced a little bit later, but she is the youngest female PhD graduate in Africa for 2017, but when the program director will introduce her later on when she gives the speech, the graduation speech, then we will learn a little bit more about Dr. Sorombe. But welcome to you. We also have the Vice Rector Institutional Change, Student Affairs and Community Engagement, Professor Puleng Kabula. The Registrar, this is his first graduation ceremony for the University of the Free State. He joined us on the 1st of May, earlier this month, Mr. Nikile Nsababa. I also would like to welcome, in his own turf, the campus principal, Dr. Martin Mandiu, the campus vice principal for support services, Mr. Tabor Manchu, then our program director, who is the acting campus vice principal, academic and research, Dr. Jared McDonald. And then we have three deans in our midst. We have the Dean for Natural and Agricultural Sciences, Professor Dani Vermeulen, the Dean of Humanities, Professor Heidi Hudson, and the Dean of Student Affairs, Mr. Pura Mkholombane. We also have assistant deans present here this morning. The Assistant Dean for the Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences, Mr. Kelvin Mzunangiri. The Assistant Dean for Education, Dr. Sias Motsetsi. The Assistant Dean for Natural and Agricultural Sciences, Professor Anofi Ashafa. The Acting Dean for Humanities, Mr. Gray Magaiser. And then we also have a representative from the Student Representative Council that represent our SRC President portfolio, Ms. Andiswa Kumalu. We also have representatives, special guests here this morning, from the Qwaqwa Royal House, His Highness King Muntueli Mota, and then various chiefs from the Royal House. Welcome to you. We also have representatives from Bakwena Royal House, His Highness Mopedi, Queen Mother Mathukwani Mopedi, and then we also have Princess Manupapu Mopedi. Welcome to you. We have representatives from the Tibela Royal House, and we have also representatives from the Soy Project Partnership and from the Save the Children Partnership. So those are the specific people that I would like to welcome, but I also would obviously welcome all of you, and I hope you're going to enjoy the ceremony with us. Now, graduations and graduation ceremonies are supposed to be joyous events. is events where families and loved ones come and celebrate the achievements of those that would get degrees and diplomas this morning. It also, for me and for you and for everybody here this morning, would mark that sense, that event of a sense of achievement. And therefore, I would like to see an atmosphere of celebration this morning. We also will have in the audience here graduates that have spent quite a lot of time and sacrifice to get to where they are here this morning, walking over the platform and getting their degree. But we also have to realize that there is, for many of you here this morning, that it will be for the first time that you obtain a university education within your family. And I would like to say, well done. I think we should give at least a hand of applause. But the short message that I would like to convey to the graduates this morning, before you will be graduates later on after the capping, is that at the University of the Free State, we wouldn't like only to confer a degree that focus on your technical content, the technical abilities and attributes that you've learned. We would like to believe that that degree means much more than that. That your experience at the University of the Free State, and in most instances on Qwaqwa campus, also develop other attributes. And I would like to say that there's a set of values that hopefully we try to impart to you while you study or while you have studied here at the University of the Free State, that will set the University of the Free State graduates apart from other graduates in South Africa, on the continent and in the globe. And I just wanted to highlight 3 values, which I think, or principles, which I think we are embedded or have embedded in your curriculum. And those are the values of what I call critical inquiry. And that means you're not only accepting what you've been taught, but you challenge that. You ask questions. And that would make from you also a national and a global citizen, where you can say, I would like to understand, and to understand, I want to ask questions. And that is the concept of critical inquiry. And that is what you're going to need in the world out there. It's not only to listen what other people say you to do, or say to you what you need to do, but also try to understand and argue yourself what the right response would be. That concept of critical inquiry. But I also believe that we have contributed to develop within you the level of what I call social responsiveness. It's not only about me, it's also about the other. And I think we would make the world such a better place if that is our philosophy in life. Because sometimes you're so individually focused that you forget about there's the person next to you. There's society out there. There's a community out there. And we believe that that social responsiveness that we would be able, or have been able, to embed in what we produce, or what we would see as a University of Free State graduate. And the final point that I would like to make is that there's a specific value that I think we all in South Africa need to embrace even more. And that's the value of integrity. That's a value that people would start to believe in you. That's the value that will be able to say, I stand because I believe this is the right point of view. This is the right thing to do. And that value of integrity is a value that you should take out and hopefully catalyze the society with. Because I believe we've just come through an election, and that's the value that is also so crucial for us as a community, as citizens of South Africa, but also as citizens on the continent and the globe. We need to know and we need to live out. So hopefully with those three values, I would like you to really go out in the world and try to make the world a better place. But today is your day, and I would like to say that you should, with your loved ones, enjoy the ceremony, enjoy what happened, because this is the pinnacle of your journey that you have spent here at the University of the Free State and at the Qwaqwa campus. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, and of course, our graduandi. Before we proceed with today's ceremony, I would just like to bring the following to your attention. The university makes use of official photographers who are present in the hall today. However, areas on the campus have been allocated to a number of freelance photographers for the purpose of photographing graduates. These photographers are not accredited by the university, and so the university has no control over the quality of their photographs. Those who arrived after the pre-ceremony announcements are kindly asked to refer to the bottom of page 2 in your graduation program for more information. Today is a time to celebrate the achievements of each of you. Hearing the full names of each student being announced is important to everyone, especially your families. You are therefore asked to limit cheers and loud exclamations, making them short enough for everyone to hear the announcement of the next student's name. But by all means, celebrate and enjoy the moment. We strive to conduct the graduation ceremonies in a dignified manner and ask that you refrain from leaving the hall before the end of the proceedings to avoid disturbing the ceremony. And finally, you are also kindly requested to please keep your cell phones on silent for the duration of the ceremony. That being said, it now gives me great pleasure to introduce our guest speaker for this morning's ceremony. Dr. Musawenkosi Donia Sarombe is an academic who is making waves in the South African academic sphere. She became a Doctor of Philosophy in Industrial Psychology on the 25th of April 2017, setting an astounding academic record by becoming the youngest female PhD graduate in Africa at the age of 23. Dr. Sarombe worked as a postdoctoral research fellow and lecturer at the Northwest University from April 2017, and was recently appointed, I'm very pleased to say this, as a senior lecturer at the University of the Free State from April 2019. Dr. Sarombe lectures undergraduate courses in human resource management and industrial psychology. She also supervises postgraduate research and is an eminent civic innovator. Ladies and gentlemen, please let's give a warm round of applause for our guest speaker, Dr. Musawenkosi Sarombe.
The Rector and Vice Chancellor of the University of the Free State, sir. The Principal of the Qwaqwa campus, sir. Vice Principal Support Services of the Qwaqwa campus, Acting Vice Principal, Academic and Research of the Qwaqwa campus, Executive Deans, members of the academic procession, members of this graduation convocation, honorable distinguished graduates. Without eating too much into the time allotted for my succinct address this morning, I acknowledge all other venerable guests here today by saying all protocol observed. It is such an honor for me to be here today. Those who may have heard me speak before can attest that I often prefer to speak from the heart, but in order to revere the time constraint allotted to me this morning, I resorted to writing my speech and confining it to the stipulated time frame. I was born in the city of Harare, during which time my parents had already relocated to the humble yet progressive city of Gaborone, Botswana. My mother returned to Harare for the sole purpose of delivering me, as she gave birth by cesarean and preferred to use the gynecologist she was already accustomed to. 6 weeks after my birth, my mother returned with me to Botswana, where I spent the next 15 years of my life. I've always been a highly energetic individual since childhood, so once I was approaching the age of 2, I began to become too much for my mom to contain, as she had left work to stay with me at home for the first few years of my life. My father, being a teacher by profession, suggested that my mother resort to homeschooling me in the efforts to contain and channel my energy productively. By the age of 4, my parents had accepted that I was an extraordinary child, and while it was not yet the required minimum age to start school in Botswana, my father negotiated with his employer at the time, Pakalane Private Primary School, that I be allowed to enroll for grade R and remain there until reaching the age of 6 or 7, upon which I would proceed to grade 1. At the end of that year, my energy levels still being excessive, a unanimous decision was made that I be advanced to grade 1 at age 5. I completed my first and second grade at Pakalane Private Primary School and started grade 3 at Legai Private Primary School, where my father began new employment that same year. Many of the teachers quickly identified that I was highly energetic, and that year I was diagnosed as a child with ADD. My grade 3 teacher, however, thought I was rather precocious and took the decision to have me promoted to grade 4 in the second term of that year, in efforts to contain my energy with more challenging work. So I did grade 3 and grade 4 in 1 year. I progressed, thank you very much. I progressed chronologically through to grade 7, started high school grade 8 at 12 years of age, did grade 9, skipped grade 10, did grade 11, and completed my high school at the age of 15. I left home in 2010, relocated on my own to South Africa to start my first year of university at the Northwest University Mafikeng campus at 16 years of age. Completed my bachelor's degree at 19, got my honors degree at 20, did my master's degree in a year instead of 2, so I graduated at 21. I immediately started on my PhD, which I completed in a year and a half, but graduated after 2 years at the age of 23, making me the youngest person on the African continent to graduate with a Doctor of Philosophy qualification in 2017. When I reflect on my years of study, I realized that while I always exhibited a superlative ability to perform academically, the one thing I often got in trouble for in school was my inability to control my mouth. My escalated energy levels often rendered me more destructive than productive within the learning environment, and my teachers often complained and chastised me for this character deficiency. And so today I want to speak to all the graduates here today about the importance of building an honorable character. The fact that you have made it this far and are graduating today with various distinguishable qualifications is evidence enough that you are talented. I'm here to remind you that your talent will take you places that only your character can keep you. as many of you exit the realm of higher education and will now enter or already have entered into the working industry, you will realize how useless your degrees will become if you do not have character. This is something I thank God I learned earlier on in life, and since then, I took the decision to use my high energy and gift of being loquacious or talkative to encourage other people through opportunities such as this one. I'd like for the academic procession to stand, and I hope I'm not breaking any protocol by requesting this. Academic procession, please stand. Dear graduates, all of us standing here right now, and many not in the procession seated across this room, know the daunting journey you traversed to get to where you are now. So I'd like for us to give you another massive round of applause to congratulate you on how far you have come. I'd also like for us, while still standing, to give a massive round of applause to the parents and guardians that are insidiously behind your success today. Academic procession, you may be seated. In my last remarks to you, dear graduates, I would like to share with you an analogy that has become one of my greatest philosophies in life, and it goes as follows. While noise can often be seen and heard, it cannot be felt. But while heat cannot always be seen, it is always felt. And so I pray to God that you be that heat wherever you go. Though you may not always be seen, may your presence always be felt. Thank you so much for your audience, and once again, I wish you all the best for the future.
I think we can give another round of applause to Dr. Sarombe. We now move on to our first musical item of the program. Born in Benoni, Pops Muhammad's career in music came as a result of an early exposure to the likes of Abdullah Ibrahim and Kipi Moketsi. He is known as the Minister of Music and is celebrated for his vast range of musical styles. To perform Kalamazoo, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Naledi Dweba and Andries Mostert on saxophone, Anton Esterhazy on keyboard, and the Graduation Instrumental Ensemble, also under the direction of Anton Esterhazy. I think you can show them a bit more appreciation, please. All right, graduandi, this is the moment you've been waiting for. I now call upon the Assistant Dean of the Faculty of Education, Dr. C.S. Tsotsetsi, to present his candidates.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the privilege of requesting you to confer qualifications on the candidates that I introduce to you. Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Further Education and Training phase. Qwaqwa N.I. Vilakazi T. obtained certificate with distinction. I now call upon the Acting Assistant Dean, the Humanities, Mr. Gray Magaiza, to present his candidates.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I have the privilege of requesting you to confer qualifications on the candidates that I introduced to you. Bachelor of Arts, Bolankwe TJ. Butelezi EN. Tiliza NP. Danisa VS. Dadla S. Lamini DP. Lamini MT. Lamini MM. Dlamini NF. Dlamini SS. Dlamini XB. Donza PS obtained degree with distinction. Dube AN. Gomede TG. Hadebe SN. You can go. Hlachwayo NS. Hlachwayo SS. Hlongwane S. Kapari MS. Ketwa MM. Khiba TA. Koza AP. Kumalo A. Kumalo LS. Thank you, Kumalo NP. Kumalo X. Kumalo YZ. Kumalo Z. Kuzwayo BM. Koloko MM. Kubega KP. Kubega BT. Kubega S. Kubega S. Kubega TP. Kumalo TA. Kunene M. Leheto KP. Lempane MA. Leotela LB. Linda PG. Dipolo TS. Loko SW. Lukele S. Luvuno QA. Luvuno TG. Mabaso GK. Mabaso MD. Mabaso MB. Mabaso TN. Matu SZ. Madela XZ. Madinane SV. Madonsela ZD. Matlaba L. Maimela TS. Mangele ZS. Marumo PD. Masiteng TH. Masweu TP. Masuku N. Masuku NFN. Matsuso PP. Matuka MKP. Mavimbela A. Mavundla SE. Mazibuko GN. Mazibuko LN. Mazibuko LS. Mazibuko NF. Mazibuko PS. Mazibuko S. Mbata BP. Mbata NP. Mbele T. Mkunu PN. Mtakane SS. Mdineka SP. Mdladla Z. Mdleche NPL. Mdluli M. Mugabi N. Mhlanga TZ. Mhlongo DR. Mhlongo. Mhlongo SP. Mia SJ. Mia SP. Mkize LL. Mkize NS. Mkize TR. Mkonza S. Mkwanazi MB. Mkwanazi MP. Ngube NT. Gomo SMS. Ngoni BA. Ngoni LP. Okay, thank you. Can we just tone it down a bit? Thank you. Mofokeng DG. Mofokeng MT. Mofokeng MM. Mohale MJ. Motlahatsa PJ. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. May we please just keep it quiet? Thank you. Motlapeng NG. Mokentle ND. Mohotu MJ MR. Mokwena RN. Mokotane TJ. Mokotedi TD. Molatsedi PV. Molefe MH. Molo PS. Molloy NJ. Molloy PA. Molloy TK. Do whatever. Thank you. Molupe RP. Mopi P. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Mosea NR. Mosikidi IM. Motaung LB. Motaung PJ. Motapo NP. Motwalo LO. Motloung IB. Motloung R. Mpungose M. Mseleku SP. CBMI. Msomi MM. Mtembu TP. Mtetwa PG. Thank you. Mbelase SS. Mieza NS. Ndaba SM. Ndumo TN. Ngobo. Thank you. Siyabonga, siyabonga. Ngobo SL. Ngobo S. Ngidi SBO. Mulongwane JB. Ngubone LS. Ngwenya ZNP. Nhlapo AJ. Nhlapo PN. Nhlapo ZP. Nkabinde MP. Nkabinde S. Nkala NR. Nkosi LF. Nkosi SP. Nkuta NL. Ngubuka NF. Siyabonga. Ntoleng MP. Ntombela MP. Nsane TN. Nchangase M. Nchangase PN. Ntumba N. Ngumalo SAB. Ngumalo TM. Nyao NS. Nyembe JFS. Nyembe TZ. Pungula N. Pule ME. Khadebe KR. Khadebe PA. Khadebe SN. Rasunyane MA. Seahole DA. Sikosana MP. Shabalala N. Shabangu NP. Shezi N. Shezi ZF. Sibanyoni SB. CBCL. Sikakane NP. Sikosana SS. Simelane ZT. Sina ML. Sishi LT. Sitole MN. Okay, siyabonga. Siyabonga. Sitole NF. Sitole TZ. Sitole XF. Thank you, Siyabonga. Thank you, Sondezi SN. Sutu KD. Tabede NS. Tabede TN. Chabalala MG. Chabalala PM. Chabalala ZN. Chebe Sebe MM. Thank you. Sotetsi GI. Twala SJ. Thank you, Kulu AG. Kulu LN. Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Siyabonga, cela siyehlise kancane. Zikode MS. Zondi N. Zondo N. Zondo PP. Zulu T. Zulu Z. Zuma W. Siyabonga, Zungu SN. Siyabonga. Zwane H. Zwane MM. Zwane MM. Zwane SM. Dalisi. Bachelor of Arts, Honors with Specialization in English, Shandu FNZ. Ngiyacela siyehlise futhi. Bachelor of Arts, Honors with Specialization in Geography, Dlamini KB. Chabalala NI. Dalisi. Bachelor of Arts, Honors with Specialization in Sisuthu, Dlamini JS. Motloung M. Ngiyacela stule. Masters of Arts with Specialization in English, Motahane NS. Master of Arts with Specialization in Human Geography, Ngomezulu MJ. I now call upon the Program Director, Dr. Jared McDonald, to introduce our second musical item for this morning.
Congratulations to the graduates of the Faculty of Humanities. I think we can give them a collective round of applause. Natural and Agricultural Sciences, your turn is coming, but first we have another musical item. Singer, songwriter, and UN Goodwill Ambassador Miriam Makeba was one of South Africa's most influential musicians. She is known for her numerous #1 hits, but it was Pata Pata which became her signature tune. Meaning touch touch in isiXhosa, it is also a dance style popularized in the mid-1950s, particularly in the shebeens of Johannesburg's townships. To perform Mama Africa's Pata Pata, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the UFS Qwaqwa Campus Chorale under the direction of Sipho Kumalo and the Graduation Instrumental Ensemble under the direction of Anton Esterhazy. I think they deserve more appreciation, please. Another round of applause. While we let the choir exit from the stage, don't worry, they'll be back later. There's a public service announcement. There's a maroon Jeep with license plate number FN51KPGP, and the owner of that vehicle is requested to urgently go to the vehicle, please. Right. I would now like to call upon the Assistant Dean of the Faculty of Natural and Agricultural Sciences, Professor Anofi Ashafa, to present his candidates.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I have the privilege of requesting you to confer qualifications on the candidate I introduced to you. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, majoring in Computer Science and Chemistry, Mguni NSV. Molefe, NP. Silence, please. Moswanen, B. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, majoring in Computer Science and Management, KP. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, majoring in Computer Science and Physics, Dube S. Thank you. Bachelor of Science, majoring in Botany and Life Science, Manata N. Mokwena M. Msibi L. Silence, please. Thank you. Bachelor of Science, majoring in Chemistry and Botany, Hadebe N. Cornelia Ham. Likena N. Leotela R.M. Maslangu M.N. Mbele M.V. Thank you. Mokwena M.R. Moloi L. Motswanin L.M. Ndlovu S. Thank you. Ntini Z. Some silence, please. Thank you. Kumalo NP. Nyawo S.A. Senokwane M.C. Chabalala H. Zulu D.S. Bachelor of Science. Silence, please. Thank you. Bachelor of Science majoring in Chemistry and Physics, Kumalo L.S. Kuzwayo B.G. Likesi L.P. Madonzela RX. Ntruno NF. Mia LA. Mofokeng FE. Mofokeng RG. Mokwena DA. Mokwena LM. Thank you. Some silence, please. Mokwena RS. Charlie N. Ndlovu DJ. Nhlapo JI. Ramolalwane HT. Sheba SS. Sela TN. Stotesi NK. Bachelor of Science, majoring in Chemistry and Zoology, Mgaga SG. Motwenyani B. To the TPAA. Bachelor of Science majoring in Geography and Environmental Geography, Kumalo AM. Mapuru MJ. Some silence, please. Thank you. Nklube S. Z, rather. Nklube Z. Mokwena NC. Motaung MJ. Ndlovu XB. Sikosana KT. Trakatsa NS. Thank you. Thank you. Bachelor of Science, majoring in Life Sciences, Mbongwe STF. Mzizi S. Van Wyk M. Bachelor of Science, majoring in Mathematics and Chemistry, Matsegwana T.M. Bachelor of Science, majoring in Mathematics and Physics, Mputi T.R. Bachelor of Science, majoring in Zoology and Life Sciences, Butulezi L. Thank you. Mabule M.F. Mashelwani E. Muzikidi T. Completed with distinction. Radebe and obtained degree with distinction. Bachelor of Science honors, majoring in botany, Musia D. Sokela LNL. Bachelor of Science honors, majoring in geography, Gule LSN. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Some silence, please. Bachelor of Science honors, majoring in physics, Muti DK. Soteti DG. Bachelor of Science honors, majoring in polymer sciences, Slaswayo NG. Kambule SP. Magubani N. Mokwena T.E. Sabota M.M. Seromo L. Soteti L.A. Bachelor of Science honors, majoring in zoology, Dlamini N.P. Mokwena M.A. obtained degree with distinction. Standard AH, obtained degree with distinction. Master of Science, majoring in Botany, Lehasa SG. Ndleche NW. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Moloi SJ. Gala MG, obtained degree with distinction. Master of Science, majoring in entomology. Silence, please. Thank you. Master of Science, majoring in entomology, Mofokeng SL. Thank you. Master of Science, majoring in environmental geography, Kayi SR. Sikele NM. Master of Science, majoring in Geography, Malaka SF. Master of Science, majoring in Polymer Science, Mukwada LT. Master of Science, majoring in Zoology, Nyoka NWK. Silence, 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 please. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. CSCA. Doctor of Philosophy, majoring in Botany, Tatenda Goche, supervised by Dr. Ngara. I now call on Dr. Ngara to present Tatenda.
What do I read? With his thesis titled Characterization of the Physiological, Biochemical and Molecular Responses of Sorghum to Drought Stress, the candidate makes a contribution to the adaptive responses of plants to water deficits using two contrasting sorghum varieties. The drought-tolerant variety alters its physiology and rapidly switches on drought-inducible genes, proteins and metabolites with key roles in protective, signaling, and further gene regulatory functions. Proline and glycine betaine largely accumulate in this variety during stress and function in stabilizing cellular macromolecules and in osmotic adjustment. A root proteomic analysis also revealed the upregulation of redox, transcription, translation, and signaling related proteins, while proteases were repressed compared to the susceptible variety. The study further presents sorghum marker genes with potential application in screening germplasm at seedling stage for drought heat tolerance. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present Dr. Tatenda Goche.
Doctor of Philosophy, majoring in Environmental Geography, Mavis Mbiriri, supervised by Professor Mukwada. I now call on Professor Mukwada to present Mavis for conferment.
With her thesis, Impact of Surface Air Temperature Variability on Agricultural Droughts in Southern Africa, the case of the Free State Province of South Africa, the candidate makes a contribution to the subject of climate change and climate variability, which is topical globally. In this study, the candidate shows how the incidence and severity of drought have worsened due to climate change. The study recommends the adoption of proactive approaches to water resources and biodiversity management involving environmental education and awareness among farmers, as well as further research on the role of other environmental factors on agricultural droughts in the region. This work has contributed to 3 journal articles. Ms. Vice Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Mavis Mbiriri.
Thank you, Prof. Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in physics. Candidates Tembing Kozi, Donald Malevu, supervised by Dr. Chabalala and co-promoter Dr. Aro Okaya. I call on Dr. Chabalala to present Dr. Malevu.
With the thesis title, Fabrication of Low-Cost Perovskite-Based Solar Cell that use recycled lead and lead compounds from depleted sealed lead-acid batteries. The candidate makes the contribution to the existing knowledge of the newly emerged 4th generation of solar cells known as perovskite. The structure, particle morphology, optical and photoluminescence properties were investigated to find their contribution to the performance of perovskite solar cell devices, with the positive results of this investigation indicating the value of this type of intervention holds for the attempt to find solution, in particular in the development of perovskite solar cell. Mr. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Tembinkosi Donald Malevu.
Doctor of Philosophy, majoring in Polymer Science, Tandi Patricia Gumede. With her thesis, Development of Bio-Nanocomposite based on PCl, PBS, double crystalline blends, and carbon nanotubes. The candidate make a contribution to solving the environmental problems caused by the slow degradation of petrol-based polymers by analyzing the morphology, physical property, as well as the crystallization behavior and kinetics of biodegradable polymers, and their blends and their multi-wall carbon nanotube containing nanocomposite prepared through mixing PCl, PBS, and combination of PCl and PBS blends with a MWCNT polycarbonate masterbaths. These were very complicated systems, and interpretation of the result was challenging, but eventually the candidate managed to publish 4 articles in high-ranking international journals. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Tandi Patricia Gumede. Nothing. I now call upon the Program Director, Dr. Jared McDonough, to introduce our second musical items for this morning.
Thank you, Professor Shafa. And congratulations to the graduates of the Faculty of Natural and Agricultural Sciences. You can give them one more round of applause, please. All our graduandi are now graduates. Congratulations. It's just for me to call upon the Vice Chancellor to come make the concluding remarks.
Right, I think we can give our graduates another hand of applause. I personally would like to extend my congratulations to all our graduates this afternoon. I think well done. You have walked the journey, and this is, as I said before, the pinnacle of your journey at an undergraduate or postgraduate level. But I think you would probably be the first people to say, our graduates, that you would not have been able to achieve what you have achieved if it wasn't for special people, loved ones, family, community members, guardians, and friends. So I would like you to stand up as graduates, try to make eye contact with your loved ones in the audience, and I would like to shout your appreciation for what they have done and what they have meant to you over these years of study. All right, thank you, thank you. I think you can remain standing, just remain standing, but if you can just silence your voice a bit, because there's another group of people. They are the academics that sits on the platform here, and they are the people that really have supported you, that have provided the academic content, that have provided and set the values that I talked about earlier. They are the people that were available when you had questions, when you needed some emotional support. They are the people that also have put a lot of effort in to mentor you to where you are today. I would like you to put your hand together and show your appreciation to our academics on the platform. You can be seated. I also would like this opportunity to say thank you to our guest speaker, Dr. Sarombe, for the inspirational talk and message that she gave to us. She obviously have excelled up until now, and I'm pretty sure that she will carry on with that acceleration during the course of her career. And I think the message that she brought to us is that everything and anything is possible, but you must never forget your character, those attributes that is needed, that complement your technical outfit and your technical experience that you would have picked up at the university. So thank you very much to our guest speaker. I also would like to say thank you to our assistant deans, Dr. Sias Sosetsi and Professor Anofi Ashafa, and also our acting assistant dean, Mr. Gray Magaisa, for really have done a splendid job this morning. Also to our program director, thank you very much for your contribution this morning. Thank you, Dr. Jared McDonald. I think we can also give him a hand of applause. I want to come back to our academics. You have given your appreciation to them. I also would like to say personally, from myself as Rector and Vice Chancellor, but also on behalf of the executive team, I would like to say thank you for what you actually meant to the University of the Free State. The contribution and what you put in. We often say that the academics are the brain trust of the university. They are the reason why students would like to come and study at the university. They are the reason that often where students want to come and do masters and PhDs. Their work never ends. They are here during the day, but they also have to continue with their academic work during the evenings, writing papers, participating in conferences nationally and internationally, because it's only through that engagement with your peers in South Africa, on the continent, and across the world that we create and that we have excellent academics. And I think we often underestimate their contribution. So I personally would like to say thank you to all our academics sitting here on the platform for what you have done, and I'm looking forward for what's still going to come from our academics. But you must also remember that university staff not only consist of academics, we also have a category which we call support staff, and those category of support staff are more than the number of academic staff at the university. At the University of the Free State, the number of academic staff across our 3 campuses is just close to 1,000, and we have more than 3,000, 3,500 support staff. They are the staff that ensure that graduation ceremonies such as this are planned correctly, are running well, and that all and everything are in place. They are the staff that make sure that we secure on our campuses, in and out. They are the staff that make sure that our residences are running well. And I often say that those are the staff that are operating on the outskirts of our ceremonies, our events. But they are the staff that the university would not be able to function properly. So I also would like us to put our hands together for our support staff. Now to our graduates again. Now that you have got your degree, you are becoming that special group of people that we call the alumni. And the alumni gather themselves and configure themselves in a body which we call the convocation. The convocation for me is the continuity between the past, the present, and the future. You have to ensure that this university and this campus remains of high quality. You have to ensure that if our management and academics is out of line, that you will have to provide constructive input and to say, well, that is not the way that we should operate as an institution. You are our ambassadors out there to say what your experience have been at the University of the Free State, but also to encourage other students and learners to enter our university. And that's a crucial role that you need to play. But one other role that you also have to play is that you will have to elect and participate in the election of the Chancellor of the university. The Chancellor of our university is Dr. Qwaqwa Mkhele. His tenure is coming to an end middle of next year, and we will have to elect a new Chancellor. The Chancellor's position and the individual is that individual that is closest linked to the values that we hold dear. The values that we hold dear as a University of the Free State. And you will have to participate in that process. So I'm looking forward for your input in that regard as well. But the other role that you will have to play is you will have to come back and be guest speakers, such as Dr. Sorombe. You will have to come back and say, well, where can I build and help to build to make this a stronger university? And I don't want you to be an absent alumnus. I want you to participate because this is your institution. You've graduated here, and you are the only people that will help us to make sure that this remain a proud institution. So I would like you to keep in contact with the university. If we don't have your contact details, make sure that we do have it. And I would like you to sincerely go out there and make this world a better place. So again, hearty congratulations. Well done. So ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the proceedings for this morning. The university takes pleasure in inviting all graduates and the guests to the marquee tent to the north of this venue, where tea, coffee and juice will be served. The University of Free State Qwaqwa campus choral, under the direction of Sipu Kumalu, accompanied by the graduation instrumental ensemble under the direction of Anton Estraser, will shortly lead us in the singing of the national anthem. After that, you are requested to remain standing while the congregation is dissolved and the main and academic processions leave the hall. Can I ask you to please rise?
Oh
by virtue of the power vested in me as Rector and Vice-Chancellor, I hereby dissolve this congregation of the University of the Free State.